Hey, it's John Logo here from Make Everyday Payday, and welcome to my very short video on fast tracking cash in 2014. So here's what you're going to learn in this video today. You're going to learn quick ways to generate cash flow today in your business. We're going to look at a simple strategy to pick up clients quickly in the next few days or few weeks for your consulting business. Fast tracking cash method to generating great income for the business on a consistent basis. So I'm actually going to show you a methodology that I use in my business that I encourage my clients also to utilize in their business to make sure they've got a consistent cash flow in their business and they never have to worry about generating revenue ever again. If you implement what I share with you today, you'll always be able to generate income for your business whenever you need it. And the other part is if you systemize what I'm about to share with you, you'll never be short of cash ever again in any business that you operate in the market. So let's get right into it. First of all, collect the money waiting for you now. Most important thing that you can do is send out any outstanding invoices straight away from your business. So anybody that you need to invoice them as quickly as possible. The second thing you do is if you've got any unpaid invoices out there, follow them up immediately and ask them to pay for those invoices and get that cash into your bank account. The next thing you want to do is you want to follow up all the quotes and proposals from the last 3 months that you did. So go back to the last 3 months of last year and put in a pile all the list of the proposals and offers that you've made to prospects out there for your business and follow them up. Ask them if they'd like to go ahead with the offer. Since it's a new year, it's a great start to a new year to generating income from marketing. Ask them if they'd like to take advantage of any special that you'd like to make in relation to that offer. The key here is to follow them up and to ask them to go ahead. Okay, I've always found it's really funny whenever I've shared this strategy with most people in business, even with my consultants, they always pick up 1 or 2 clients immediately from following up proposals and quotes that they've done months ago. So the next thing, make an appointment with anyone who said, call me back in a few weeks or a few months. So anybody in December or late November who said to you, look, can you give me a call in January? We're really flat out leading up to Christmas. It'd be great if we can have a chat then. Make sure you call these people first and follow them up and make an appointment with them so you can get the year started off very, very quickly. So I want cash and I want it now. These are the strategies that I would utilize or implement straight away to generate cash flow. Create an exclusive offer and send it out to your list today. If you've got a service or a product that's of value and it's great, put it in an offer and send it out to your list straight away. Make an offer, okay? The second thing is make it time limited. You need to buy this offer in the next 3 to 5 days, or you need to take advantage of this offer in the next 2 weeks, okay? You might even make it a quantity limited offer. So the first 5 people to take advantage of this offer will get in January. Or for the next 3 people that take advantage of this offer, you will go to the head of the list or the priority list and you'll get your project executed in January. Anything that is an incentive to get started now, I would send out as quickly as possible. Set a target, set a simple marketing plan in place for that. Follow up people if you can with a phone call explaining them why you're making this exclusive offer and explain the benefits as to why they should take advantage of that offer now. So you want to be doing this. It's really great if you can pick up the phone and talk to people. It's much easier to convert people that way. If you can't call them, you don't have their phone number and this is just a list that you've got, set up an email sequence. If you've got this campaign running over a 2-week period, send out an email every 3 days with a case study or an example or the benefits as to why they should take advantage of this exclusive offer right now and take advantage within the time frame that you've set for the actual offer. This is a really quick way if you want to initiate fast cash, fast sales into your business today. So, getting focused and start making money today strategy. Here's an idea that you can implement fairly quickly if you're not inclined to do those other things that I've just shared and you want to start January with a great start. What you want to do is you want to look at implementing reactivating past prospect list for 2014. So anybody that you've got in your prospect list of 2013, you want to go back and say, hey, here's some ideas, here's some strategies, here's something that we're offering. You want to send out an email, a video report, or 4 ideas that businesses can do to get some sales happening in January 2014, right? So right now, we're in January right now. What are things that business can do when they get back to their business? What can they do from a marketing perspective or an internet marketing perspective that they can generate revenue from as quickly as possible? What you want to do is you want to make sure that your strategies are online related. You might develop a package for an email marketing campaign. You might set up a lead funnel or sales funnel for them with an incentive and then autoresponder sequences after that. You might set up a customer reignition campaign where you copyright a sales letter that they can use to go out to their existing customers. You might create a landing page offer with a marketing campaign attached to that as well. So you might be running PPC to a landing page to generate customers in the new year for your clients. Whatever the strategies are, make them related to the service or a product that you'd like to provide to your clients. Okay, so next thing you do with that strategy is you make an offer to show them how they can implement the ideas. Okay, it's great giving people great ideas to engage and reconnect, but most people get busy and caught up in the day-to-day of their business. What you can do is provide a done-for-you service for them. Send out 10 to 20 offers per week. This is essentially 2 to 4 offers per day. And what you want to do is you want to make 2 to 4 follow-up phone calls per day to answer any questions about your ideas on how people can jumpstart their sales. And the idea is to offer a strategy session to show them how they can boost their sales and get the new year off to a great cashed up start for them. So that's essentially the strategy that I'm sharing with you today. So if I didn't have anything else to do and I wanted to generate some clients, I would pick a service, develop a campaign or a connection or some form of information piece that articulates a value, a benefit, an idea on how they can generate more revenue and how they can apply some strategies that I deliver as a service, and then I would send that out to the market and then follow that information up. Okay, now what I'm about to share with you is the fast track to cash method. This is a very simple, focused methodology on how you can dramatically improve the opportunity of generating cash flow consistently in your business. If you follow this system, you will never ever be short of cash. And if you need cash quickly, it is a very quick way of getting extremely focused on generating cash flow for your business. And right now, you don't want to wait till February. You want to start doing this today if you can. So the fast tracking cash method follows these principles. You invest 1 to 2 hours per day on income generating activities. What I'm going to do is highlight the different activities that are in most people's business days and show them how to reprioritize those, get focused and implement and take action on that. And then I'm going to show you my own 1 or 2 hours a day of income focused generating activity that I have in my business. So the first thing is we look at primary income generating activity. I signify those with the triple dollar sign. Okay. The second thing we're looking at is secondary income generating activity that I put into my focus time. I signify those with a dollar sign. Then I look at outsourced activity. So these are tasks that are better done for me or from somebody else. The idea is to free up your valuable time so that you can focus on the things that are important to your business. And the third activity is the time wasting activities that you really should be doing in your own time outside of business hours. So with that, let's get into the primary income generating activities. These are signified by the triple dollar sign. So sending out invoices is a primary income generating activity. Following up invoices and getting the cash in, primary. Calling an existing customer and asking them to buy something new from you. It is much easier to sell to an existing client than it is to a new client. So go back to your existing clients and what can you offer them to take advantage of with another service or another product that you have. The next thing is following up to close an offer you've made. So if you've got an offer out there and you're following up to close the deal, that is a primary cash flow generating activity right there. Sending out an offer is a primary cash flow generating activity. Making an appointment with a prospective client to generate an opportunity. Sending out a campaign to engage a new prospect. Promoting and advertising to attract customers into your sales funnel. Promoting an existing product or service to your list. So rather than just going to individual clients, go to your entire list and say, here's some of the products or services, or here's a product that I'm highlighting. Here are the benefits to you as a business owner to utilize these products, and here's an offer that I'd like to make for you to start utilizing that opportunity. The next, launching a new product or service and marketing it to your list is also a great primary income generating activity. The next thing that you want to be focusing on is the secondary income generating activities. So copywriting sales letters, email sequences, and launching them, writing a sales proposal or quote. This also can be outsourced. With my proposals and quotes, in fact, about 75% of my actual physical proposal sometimes is written by somebody who I have employed to handle my projects for me. Developing a lead funnel is a secondary income generating activity. Creating a new product, creating landing pages and automated sequences, creating a webinar that I can promote, creating an offer to promote, setting up a promotional campaign and launching it, adding new targeted prospects to my list of ideal clients and connecting with them immediately, creating content that is relevant to me, attracting and engaging and nurturing customers. This includes things like videos, podcasts, blog posts, images, infographics, guest posting, interviews, etc. Anything that I'm doing out there to attract traffic to my funnel so that it opens a door for sales opportunities is a secondary income generating activity. Things that also are things like networking, direct mail campaigns, social media marketing to generate clients, visiting trade shows to pick up clients, attending a conference to meet prospective clients, developing strategic alliances to expose yourself to bigger markets, direct sales, etc., etc., etc. In my business, I have 36 different income generating strategies that I can implement to generate opportunities for revenue in my businesses. So the outsourced activities, essentially anything that you can pay someone else to do to free up your valuable time to focus on high value activities, you should mark with an OS or an outsourced activity. So client fulfillment work, anything that I can do to push down to somebody to handle for my client, I will. Implementing technical stuff. If you're learning, if you want to, if you don't waste your time uploading WordPress, don't waste your time with things like setting up a lead funnel. Even get somebody who's an expert in this area who does this all day long and does it for you. A great example of this is if I was setting up a lead funnel, I'd probably use James's ATL Web Services and buy a 5-hour pack and actually get them to do all the technical stuff of actually implementing that particular or the technical aspects like the autoresponder setup and all that sort of stuff. My time is more valuable in engaging and talking and communicating with clients than it is doing the technical stuff in my business. Programming, anything to do with programming, coding, articles, web development, graphic design, market research, task-oriented work, prospecting and lead generation. I also outsource, I have outsourced lead generation strategies as well. One of my clients in the United States right now is employing a professional appointment setter that is targeting high value clients for his business. So he's outsourcing his prospecting and appointment generation systems so that he doesn't have to do it. Creating a campaign, I can outsource that. Copywriting, I often outsource that. Slide presentations, I will also outsource presentations as well for talks that I'm giving and those sorts of things as well. So time wasting activities, these are signified by the TWs. The time wasting activities are things like email watching, clicking on email links and subscribed emails. I only check my emails twice a day. That's it. Once in the morning and once at 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. That is the only time I actually look at my emails. Otherwise, it is an absolute distraction to me. I don't click on emails that I subscribe to anymore. I don't click on the links because they often lead you down the rabbit hole and waste your time on looking at sales pages and videos and things like that you really don't need to be focusing on. Reading autoresponders, reading forums and engaging in forums without the intent to implement. Getting involved with forums is fantastic. It's a great thing to do because you can meet a lot of people, get a lot of ideas. But the most important thing about a forum also is you implement those ideas. Don't use it as a social networking opportunity to chat with people and waste time on. The key here is to contribute, but at the same time, make sure that you're maximizing your opportunity to implement ideas and strategies from being involved in a forum. And essentially with forums, I tend to do forum time in my own time rather than work time. Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, unless directly related to a customer acquisition. So if I'm using LinkedIn as a targeted strategy to generate clients, then that would be an income generating activity if I was engaging somebody in conversation through that social network. But if I'm chatting and posting photos and being social non-negotiable, that is something that I would do in my own time. That is a time-wasting activity. Reading news bulletins, reading the newspaper, watching TV, scrolling through an iPad, checking out the latest webinar, reading about the latest online marketing product, checking out the next cool piece of software, buying something that you really can't learn, use, and apply now for your benefit is a really important thing. Don't go buying products and services that you're not going to use straight away or implement straight away. There are too many bright and shiny objects out there that can distract you from generating income in your business on a day-to-day basis. Meandering through stuff is another one, shifting papers around, and the other one is procrastinating. The number one killer of all is to put things off that are important for another time. So with that, if you want to eliminate procrastination forever, just put it off for another time. Procrastinate on procrastination. Now, continuing on. This is my implementation of the 1 to 2 hour focused on income generating activity in my business. This is how I fast track cash. I have an appointment that I set every day. It is 1 to 2 hour block that is in my diary that is like a doctor's appointment. Nobody can interrupt me. Nobody can call me. No emails, no distractions. I'm focused on the things that I need to be to honor the most important thing to my business, and that is generating revenue as its goal. The purpose of my business is to help as many people get what they want and make their life easier, but it is the goal of my business to generate income and revenue. So with that, this is what my habits are. This is my routine in my income generation. The first thing to do is I check my bank account cash flow. It's the first thing I do in my working day. The second thing is I adjust my revenue target board for any new revenue that dropped into my bank account overnight and contributing to my revenue target. The next thing is I ask myself a question. What can I do today to increase that number by the end of the day? So the next thing is I check for any outstanding invoices and I follow them up. The next thing I do is who can I invoice today, and then I send out that invoice. So if there anybody out there that I've been speaking to, that I've engaging as a client or engaging for a project, my question is, can I send somebody an invoice today? Okay. The next thing is I check my deal flow in my CRM system for quotes, proposals that I've got out there for consideration. So anybody that I've done a consultation with in the past that has said, look, give me some time to think about it, or not now, we'd like to start next month, or we're interested a little bit down the track. Anybody in that realm where I've made an offer that is outstanding and out there, I will sit down and look at what I've got to do to follow up that proposal and ask them to come on board. The next thing I would do is who can I make an offer to today that I may have spoken to in the past. So I go through my proposals over the last 3 months and see if anybody would like to go ahead, but I can also talk to people who said, give me a call next month or give me a call in a few weeks' time and let's set up that meeting. The next thing I do is make sure I have at least 2 new prospect client consultations every week. So my goal is to make sure that I've got at least 2 people that I'm going to be making an offer to on a consistent basis every week. The next thing is I speak to 2 people that have potential to invest in my consulting services per day. So my goal is to physically be able to connect and speak to 2 people that have the potential to invest in my products or services. So that might be just starting the conversation, it might be doing Q&A, it could be anything, but I'm working them through my sales funnel or through my sales process to maximize my opportunity to generate an income. Okay. The 10th thing is, what offer or campaign can I get out there today? Is there an offer I can get out there today? Is there something that I can instigate with my list or with my ideal target market list? What can I do to get something out to them today? Okay. And the last thing is I always ask, who can I add value to and what can I put in front of them to engage? So is there some piece of information that I can get that is of value to the people that I'm speaking to as prospective clients that they can gain value from, that enables me to at least follow up and engage with the opportunity to generate some business out there? This is what I do as it's almost like a religion for me. It is blocked in my diary and I do it on a consistent basis. And you'll notice in this list of 11, there are multiple primary income generating activities in that list. Now, those who aim at nothing hit it with remarkable accuracy. So what I'm about to share with you is an action task that you can implement this idea in your business and start to see cash flow and results in your business today. So the first thing is you want to write down your daily routine in a list from the time you start work for the day to the time you finish. So from Monday to Friday, if you're working in your business or on your business, I want you to write down all the things that you do on a day-to-day basis in your working day. Okay. The second thing is I want you to place a $triple sign in a primary income generating activity that you do on those days. I want you to place a single dollar sign on a secondary income generating activity that you do on the single day, an OS to a task that you can outsource, a TW next to a task that is a time wasting activity next to each of them. Now what I would like you to do is to adjust your daily routine to incorporate 1 hour of income generating activity per day. So in your diary, block out 1 hour that is totally dedicated to you creating the opportunity or bringing the opportunity of generating cash in your business. The next thing is I want you to place an appointment in your diary, and then what you want to do is you want to focus on 2 primary income generating activities and 2 secondary income generating activities per day in that diary. That's essentially what you want to be doing. So offer often and you will receive more often in your business. I would love to hear about your results in implementing any of the ideas or the strategies that I've shared with you on generating cash fast with your business. Any feedback would be much appreciated, and I'm sure other people that are watching this video would love to see any results that come from applying any of these strategies here. The other thing is, if you've got any questions on how to implement the ideas on this video, feel free to give me a call on Skype. My Skype number is johnlogar1, or you can email me at john@makeeverydayapayday.com. Thanks for listening. I wish you all the very best in 2014. Make sure that you are focused on income generating activity on a consistent basis in your business, and you will see your business fly. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to connecting with you soon.